right. Yo, cotton candy. Sure. Kind of, yeah. Alright, so the crystal A. We start with 2 filthy humans, 2 glorious crystals. If you haven't seen crystals before, they have 125 health, 20% reduction in movement speed. They also don't take asphyxiation damage as fast as everybody else does, well, everyone but Elanius. As they have a lockdown power, they can prevent people moving through rooms and doors temporarily. 1 shield, 2 engines, oxygen, lovely. Have 3 powered weapon system, medbay, as with all AB layout ships, of course piloting, sensors, fantastic, and some doors. We start with a Crystal Burst Mark 1 and a Crystal Heavy Mark 1. So this is essentially like a Burst 1, and this is a Heavy 1. The only difference is they have level 1 piercing, so they can pierce 1 shield. But they are much slower. This is 4 seconds slower than the Heavy, and this is 4 seconds slower than a Burst 1. The other problem with it is that they are able to be shot down by defense drones. What they will do is give us a pretty easy Sector 1 and Sector 2. After that, we would probably want to start transitioning away, particularly from the burst here, because it's 15 seconds is really slow. We also have the Crystal Vengeance here, which sells for 40 scrap. And that's about the everything in regards to this ship. Alright. Once more, the data you carry, is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Get to the exit before pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Okay, let's go ahead and move you to doors. No. So normally I do move somebody to doors. I've seen other casters move to doors, but with the lockdown ability and how slow they move, I just rather have them on this side of the ship. Hope for the best. Alright, I want to make sure no tricks, traps, gross jumps in the sector. Alright, big hope is we'll find a store, sell off the Vengeance, try and get at least level 2 shields before the end of the sector. Wouldn't mind 1 crew member just to put them on doors. And let's begin. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and aid the civilian ship, have a chance to have double rewards here. Why can I... Good old double rewards. Alright, so we have Burst. Eesh. Burst 1 and Mini Beam, 3 powered weapon system. This will fire 2 projectiles. Most likely will take... we'll often take at least 1 damage from here, and if our shields are down, this Mini Beam will do probably about 2 damage. Now, like I said, our weapons ignore shields, so we're just going to target their weapon system. Their weapon system will fire first, so that is the primary weakness of the Crystal, is almost every other ship is going to get off its volley first. So we're going to try and hit it for 4 damage here. Hi Brian, thank you for the host. How goes it? Just started. Alright, there's really no point in taking down their shields since it doesn't do anything. So we'll just take down their piloting and make sure their weapons don't get back up. How goes the FTL? Well, the 16 streak sadly ended, and I'm trying to get back on a new streak. That hit a bit of a bump, so we're only on a win streak of 1, which does not sound particularly impressive, I admit. Squire of the Dance, how are you? Okay, 17 scrap. Contact that civilian ship for another 7 scrap. We're just at the first jump of the evening. Alright, contacted by a settlement. Hello, traveler. Ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Why, yes it is. Care to take a bit of mercenary work? Sure, always willing to help a neighbor with a bit of mercenary work. What is your offer? Space dock is under assault from the rebels. Although it is technically illegal within their laws, it's very important for our trade. We will pay you in fuel and scrap if you promise to save it. Well, I suppose we can always agree to rescue the store. Where is it? Oh. Okay, we are not going to be rescuing the store. That's not going to happen. Cool, another chance at double rewards here. Alright, so we have a drone. Okay, you got a beam drone and a basic laser. Don't. Alright. Relatively safe now. The unmanned ships, they don't have oxygen. You know, they don't have an oxygen system. Typically have higher evasion than other ships. Now, what's interesting is that the game actually considers all of their systems manned. So their weapons fire 10% faster, and they have the 10% bonus of evasion from having piloting and engines manned. 8 scrap, 3 fuel, and a drone. Contact the civilian ship. Ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station, but one offers to join your crew. Free NG. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna put the NG indoors. Really nice pickup here. NG has double repair speed. That includes putting out fires, as well as the most blue options in FTL. Humans have the least with 1. No, I will not pay your toll. I reject your offer. Space to roam. Hopefully it's not a defense drone. Okay, that's an anti-drone drone. That's fine. Beam weapon and combat 1. Gross. So this is the real threat. We'll target their drones. Well, let's just make sure that stays down. As long as we have 1 shield up, we won't be taking any damage from the mini beam. Enemy FTL charging. Okay, I don't actually have to hit the shields. I'm trying to pull their pilot off their weapon, or pilot down by hitting it off their systems, like so. You can also just have hit piloting. Ship explodes, leave behind 2 missiles, 1 drone, 19 scrap. Okay, we are at 50 scrap. That will allow us to buy our second shield. Since we're pretty good on weapons for the first 2 sectors, it's easy to prioritize getting shields online. Alright, stumble across a forward scout to the rebel fleet. Forward scout means it has a chance to run away. Good thing we do have 2 shields, Bubbles, because that is double heavy 1s. Yeah, you're gonna run. Let's cut out the oxygen, bring on our weapon systems in full. And a combat drone? That's gross. That is super gross. Alright. Not hitting is bad. Okay, we have the weapon system down. Now we have to try and prevent them from getting away. At least we can ignore shields. Oh, they only have level 2 engines. Alright, pretty clean fight. 14 scrap, 1 fuel, 2 missiles. Alright, there's my store. Okay, 1, 2... I could potentially do 3 jumps before I get to it, but it doesn't come across here. Let's just go hit it now. What ship ended the streak? It was the Kestrel C. It wasn't the ship's fault. I ran into an absolutely disgusting Sector 1 fight, like 3 jumps in. I couldn't get out of it. It had the event where it hacked my engines down to 1, and it evaded 80% of my shots in the first 2 volleys, while taking down my weapons and engines repeatedly. Okay, drone control, mind control, NGs don't really need crew. The Zoltan is a no. We're just going to sell the Crystal Vengeance. Is 16 the world record? Oh, no, I pause. 16. Yeah, the pause world record is 39 by Billy Kirby. Alright, 55 scrap doesn't really buy me anything. We can just get a power bar. No, I don't need that from the store. I need that from there. Okay, it's a little bit easier then. Yeah, if I recall correctly, it is 39. Yeah. Okay, recognize the ship as a well-known slave. It's a possibility they will offer us slaves. Yeah, I was, so my previous record had been 9. Pretty proud of that. Gonna try and get back to it again, but, it is tough because RNG is, you know, an actual factor. Okay, let's go ahead and take the slaver scum. Turn off the oxygen, so I have a little bit more evasion. Heavy 1, that's probably an Artemis then. Wow, it's only a Leto. That's cool. Why is it only a Leto? That's like only a 2-power weapon system. Breach and shields. Looks like we pulled somebody from piloting. Their evasion is toast. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyways. Do I actually want a human? I already have 2 humans, 5 crew. Even though humans are worth 45 scrap, I'm just going to destroy the ship instead. Get scrap for better weapons. No surrender. I guess I can turn the oxygen back on. Don't need evasion with their weapon systems down. Alright. 22 scrap, 2 missiles, and a fuel. So that was pretty worth it. Considering, so we would have missed out on 22 scrap for the crew. $57. I think crystal weapons sell for about, don't actually sell for much, like 10, 15 scrap or something along those lines. So at least we're in the range we could perhaps buy like a flak. Alright, so we can take this jump before here. We might actually squeeze in a few nebula jumps before the exit. Nothing. Okay, there's the other store in the sector, so it means the other jumps most likely are not stores. Except for the lock bomb, all crystal weapons sell for 10. Huh, okay. You receive a message from a small convoy. They are looking for some military supplies and are offering to improve your reactor in exchange. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 2 drone parts for 20 scrap. I'm gonna decline that. That's a lot of materials to give up this early on. Yeah, I mean, it's only gonna save me 20 scrap. I mean, 3 fuel is 9. No, thank you. 10 full fuel for 3 missiles. Okay, that I will definitely trade. It's nice not having, hopefully not needing fuel. Running out of fuel is one of the worst things. Alright, got an auto ship here. Let's fight it. Okay, just a beam into a combat 1. We can potentially take damage here. Alright, we got a breach in the weapon, so we shouldn't be taking any damage anymore. Auto repair ships cannot repair breaches, so that means they can't fix their systems once a breach occurs. One fuel, 1 drone, and 16 scrap. Alright, up to 73. We definitely can get this jump before the exit. Pretty good Sector 1 scrap-wise. Got our shield online. Didn't get a weapon, though. Picked up the NG, though. So I don't have, like, a complaint. But do need to try and find a weapon in Sectors 2 or 3. Nice dodge. Less nice dodge. Oh, I really want the missile down. Alright. Three fuel, 1 drone, 12 scrap. We're gonna have to heal our NG. So 85 scrap will buy us almost any weapon in the game, except like bad ones. Not enough weeb modes. I can't even remember the last time I actually watched an anime series. It's been a while. I will report your complaint to the head office. But, I mean, I got Zim emotes. That's all you really need. Abandoned sector or Mantis controlled. And good gravy. That is a lot of hostility. That is an uncomfortable amount of hostility. Haven't for forever, not enough hours in the day. True enough. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the abandoned sector. Should get plenty of scrap here. And abandoned sector 2 shouldn't be too bad. Plus we are already in crystal, so they take less damage from oxygen deprivation anyways. Okay, store right off the bat. Boy, it's sort of tempting to go to the store and like throw down 40 scrap for Lanius, because they have ridiculous blue options. Like, give somebody 6 missiles and get a weapon pre-igniter blue options. Alright, but let's hit a couple jumps first instead. Okay, so I want to go 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 and 5. Hey Tenundry, how's it going? Scans reveal a large asteroid field. We're pretty much full on hull, so I feel okay risking it. Alright, 2 missiles, 18 scrap. Climbed into bed. Beds are amazing. Yeah, my last cast, I was ridiculously tired towards the end of it, at least for the last hour of it. Feel much more refreshed for this one. One thing about you can sell 5 missiles for 35 scrap in Sector 2. Yeah, the missile cell events are so good in hard mode because they don't scale. Alright, let's see. If the pirate sees you before you seize them, prepare for a fight. Oh wow, this is like a perfect training ship. Oh, that's fair enough. Fall asleep 90% of the time when I watch your stream? Am I doing something wrong like the other 10%? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I should be, like, sometimes I'm just a little bit too loud? That's cool. Lurking is encouraged. So anyways, we have 2 heavy lasers 1s here versus our 2 shields, so we're completely safe. This is an excellent fight if we wanted to train our evasion and shields against, because they're going to be firing 2 projectiles every 9 seconds. Random air horns. Let's not do that. Okay, so we could just ignore everything and hit their piloting. And then their engines. Out of curiosity, what's even over there? A human and an NG. Alright, they offer you some of their goods if you don't destroy them. 10 scrap, 4 missiles, and 2 fuel. That's pretty terrible reward. $13 scrap, 116 scrap. Okay, we can do one more before the store. Again, our weapon system's pretty gross. We really don't even have to think. It's like timing doesn't even matter. They're essentially defenseless. Ooh, you have drones. Not the good kind. So again, this is a ship that cannot hurt us. We've got a basic laser mini beam that cannot penetrate our level 2 shields, and this does nothing. So hopefully we get to make some cool purchases at the upcoming store. Really? That offer is terrible. Should have alternated my hits between the engines and the piloting there. We get there. Okay, 14 scrap, 2 missiles, and a fuel. Let's check out this store. Come on, be amazing. Scrap recovery arm, reverse ion field, drone recovery arm, not amazing. Oh, Lanius are 50. That makes sense. Why did I say 40? That would be ridiculously cheap. That's cheaper than a human. That is unreasonable. Okay, so Pegasus missile is pretty much out of the question. I need projectiles that don't get shut down by defense drones. It's even slower than the weapons we currently have. Charge ion is... Oh, right, so it says charge ion here, but it's actually called ion charger there. And it could be 40, I'd say. Yeah, humans are pretty terrible. I actually like the ion charger, except it doesn't really work with our weapon system right now. I might pick it up anyways. I want charge laser or ion. So the cool thing about the ion charger is you have a fully trained crew that charge ion can single-handedly take down any ship's shields. Is there another store? There is not. I just don't want to leave without a weapon. Okay, so that fires every 12 seconds. And this fires every 15. So we could speed up our firing rate by a decent amount. Okay, we'll go ahead and just pick up the charge laser here. Doesn't look like I need anything else. I'm probably not even going to get it online right now, because both these weapons are ignoring shields, so I don't need to like beat level 2 shields. But it is nice to actually not have to search around for another weapon. And because it's not really going to cost me anything and there's no store nearby, let's go ahead and improve engines to level 3. Lets us evade more shots and get out of gross fights even faster. Federation Science Crafts is docked with a few Lanius ships. If you hail them and ask what's going on, greetings. We have been attempting to understand our region's newest visitors, the Lanius, although we have been making little headway in deciphering their language. Is there anything we can do? We're doing research on some Lanius weapons before. I hope you don't have to use it, but perhaps it will aid you on the mission. What? I'm very surprised to find an anti-bio beam. Apparently the Lanius use an anti-bio beam. You know what you need now? A repair burst. Apparently I needed a bio beam. Okay, so beam weapons in no shape, manner, or form synergizes with our crystal weapons, because, well, I get to ignore shields with them. So I guess I could hit them in the shields and then try and get bio kills. Maybe. Intruders on board. Alright, where are the intruders? 4 intruders in the engines. That's gross. I am super not okay with this. Alright, I'm gonna pull them out of the engine so it's not just getting absolutely destroyed. Alright, that's a little bit better. Not a whole lot. Because how the staggering works and because of my NG, I probably can't actually win these fights. Okay, I'm alright taking some damage there. I'll just go ahead and turn off the oxygen so it leaves faster. I'd rather take a hull damage than lose crew. Alright, and now we can just... Actually, this will just be faster. Yay! Alright, where's my weapons guy? Your shields, that makes you weapons, you go there. You guys can start repairing the engines, and you can move to medbay. 4 repair bursts. That is the dream. It just shoots up ground up NG all over your ship and fixes things. Okay, well, we get another jump before we actually have to go to that store. An upgraded pirate ship sits among the remains of a number of Lanius ship. It hails you. These punks think they can just waltz in here to our sector? Obnoxious, right? Well, I'm sure you know the routine. Let's do this. Alright, what kind of weapon system do you have? That is a weapon system that does nothing. Okay, so we have a basic laser. How are these pirates killing anyone? What is this? Alright, I'm gonna leave my human here and move the NG ever so slowly across the ship. That day for Crow, no clone bay. Not yet. We're probably not gonna get a clone bay. Is that a 2 or a 1? Oh, it doesn't matter. One, two. Okay, so it's 3 crew, double NG, and a med bay. I really can't actually do charge ion or charge laser and the beam at the same time. Now that I realize this, because that thing keeps shooting down projectiles. We could just overload it with shots. Ideally, what I want to do is just charge laser them in their drones, I suppose. I didn't take down the right one. Alright, this is totally wrong. How are you doing today, Ronkly? Congratulations, though, on winning Revenge Door, I believe. I actually have to, like, turn that on for it to work. It's fine. So I can only get one shot through anyways. It's going to take years if I don't hide my crystal shots in my other crystal shots. Like so. Fortunately, that NG is gonna fix things very fast. Okay, so hopefully they're not gonna like alternate power. Nice, the breach is super good. 3 fuel, 7 missiles, 9 scrap. That's not a bad offer. I'm just pretty good up on all the relevant materials today, but fortunately during my bad races my opponents had worse. Well, I saw the quote attributed to Matt Kirby about there's a reason why these racers haven't won money. Matt Kirby, that guy. I'm sorry, Mac ND. My apologies. So we got 12 scrap. Paratrooper and Heather in their 28-minute race. No, Mac? Salty? How could that ever possibly be the case? He's not here, right? He's not in chat? It's fine, I can get away with it. Again, the internet doesn't have any way to record these things, so... Salty and shady. Okay, we have weapons. Primarily, we have a flak. Okay, as much as I like memes, anti-bio-beam is awful. It's just awful. It's so terrible. It's good in a couple early sectors to like just net some extra scrap for later on. I mean, I'm gonna have to do too much, and like I said, I already have the problem of my weapons, their strength coming from the fact that I don't have to take down shields. Flak don't care though. Okay, what does it take to 35 scrap? 10, 10, 27, yuck. I mean, we're pretty much just... I technically would like to switch to flak charge laser at some point. So this is probably the only real problem with the Crystal A is this transition from the crystal weapons to other ones. Because this weapon system would be so much faster, the flak with the charger, instead of waiting 35 or 15 seconds for these guns, I'm waiting like 12. So they fire 3 seconds faster, and I'd be able to deal with 5 projectiles. The problem is that they don't actually work with the crystals themselves. I mean, the flak and the heavy is sort of redundant. So I'm not going to sell anything then, because the transition, I'm still not quite there where I feel comfortable. But there's no way I'm passing up a flak. I can't hit that distress. I'm not going to die for the exit here. Flak is a good meme. Flak is just a good weapon. I have it as the 3rd best weapon in FTL, behind Burst 2 and Advanced Flak. Because come on, Advanced Flak, that weapon's silly. I come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Sure, have 5 explosives. Always willing to lend a hand by giving strangers explosives. Heal burst and repair burst. Reactor upgrade. Okay, that's kind of cool. Abandoned sector. I don't... No, that's a little bit too memey. Flags are pretty good. You do have to be careful with phase 2 of the flagship fight, though, with multiple flags. Yeah, all the red sectors, because it fires at the flagship from, like, randomly the directions of the weapons. So it's actually possible for the defense drone to, like, shoot down 2 flak projectiles from 2 different flaks as they try and reach across the ship from different angles. And I think I used different 4 times in that sentence. So you can be a bit under the under firepower against phase 2 of the flagship. And if you have like 4 flaks, it doesn't actually matter, but if you have like 2 flaks and low projectile counts, you can actually have problems in phase 2. The ship is flooded with advertisement transmissions from nearby merchants. As soon as you arrive at the beacon, you arbitrarily pick one and examine its detail. 1 fuel for 4 missiles. Sure. I'm not using missiles, but I could trade them. They normally trade in sets of 5. Green sectors typically have 3 stores. Still need 35 scrap to get my weapons online so I can actually change off my crystals. Advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel station. See, you have 2 shields. Why you gotta be like that? Okay, so if I do flak down their 2 shields, hit them with a crystal, that's 2 damage. If I fire my crystal, it hits 1 shield, and then the 2 other ignore it, it's 3 damage. So my crystal weapons are still technically better weapons. Particularly against 2 beams and a basic. Yeah, okay, so we're fine in this fight. Just have to soften up their shields. And now we can take down their evasion. I said we can take down their evasion. Level 3 piloting. What a champion. I just didn't want it to repair its shields. Level 2 engines. Okay, I'm gonna have to explain to you how evasion works. Probably not piloting, not the way to get dodge. Salvage what you can from the broken ship, 25 scrap, and investigate the station, 11 scrap, and an anti-combat drone. Okay, that's not bad. We're totally gonna sell that. It's pretty much all it's good for. But we can now switch. I have enough power. We got that free reactor upgrade, or not free, we traded 5 missiles for it. Okay, so now I feel relatively comfortable selling off the crystal burst here, just because it's bad. But we'll probably keep the heavy for pretty long to the run. I mean, still 2 damage for 1 power is really strong. What do you got for me? Yeah, you have cloaking. Are you kidding me? Cloaking double missiles? And is that a heavy? Oh, that's gross. You should feel... Oh, okay, well you hacked my shields. It's actually not technically awful. The heavy only takes 1 shield. That is a 15-second cloak. Why don't you hit me in the weapons? Okay, that's good that that's the system they took down. They're gonna cloak again. Wow, have we dodged 3 missiles so far? Super lucky. Don't be that way. Thankfully, it's only a Lato. The ship is pretty gross. We actually got really lucky. We didn't get hit with this missile off the first volley, and that's the weapon it managed to take down. Sure, start double fire. Okay, 18 scrap. Now we can just put 4 crew on it. Or 3. 3, 4. Oh, that was a little fire. That was the tiniest of fires. More of a spark, really. Okay, 50, and I could get the crystal online as well. It's not a bad option. And we're still pretty early in the sector. Okay, you're a store. I didn't really have anything for you. Well, I did. I'm lying. Yeah, I can't go to the store. I'm not going to burn a jump for it. Okay, I go here just to see, make sure that these aren't stores. We have that 17 items to I think the drone sells for 17, the crystal sells for 10, so we have 27 scrap, that's 31. 58. Okay, heavy laser, hacking, and a missile. That's cool. And a combat drone too. Okay. That's excessive. Okay, got their weapon system offline, that's nice. 2 shields is okay against the combat too. Look at him go. Wow, and they have a buffer point. That's gross. Okay, I want to make sure that thing is good and dead. We just shot their drone in the face. And okay, my weapons are on fire. That's bad. Please put it out before it takes out another bar. Please, please. Dang it. Okay, we might have to... Alright, we're going to jump before they jump, because I don't want the rebel fleet to pursuit to increase. Gross. Alright, flak and heavy. Let's see. Pair of doors, so that's 4 projectiles. Oh, I'm still on 3 powered weapon system. I mean, that still does 2 damage as much as the charge laser. It's just if I have a really bad flak, less ideal. Okay, so at least now I'm not in danger. I'll take a moment here. Yeah, okay, evasion's not a big deal. Now it's a big deal when they evade my stuff, though. As long as we keep that flak down, we're fine. Yeah, need to get the other weapon online. This is just slow and painful. Whatever. No, I'm not going to take that offer. You're only at 1 health and 1 shield. Okay, 26 scrap. Is there a store? There's not a store. Alright, we need to heal. I said heal. You gotta go in the med bay. I do not have a disperse bot. Okay, it's a sun. They have missiles and mind control. It is a level 1 mind control. Don't have shields, though. Kinda need you to hit them in the weapons. Alright. Go ahead, vent that fire out, get the engine to put this one out. I would like to have bought a power bar here. Can't do that in the sun, though, or any hazard event. Okay, my engines are hurt. Yeah, let's go to the store now. Repair arm, reverse ion field, backup DNA battery. Okay, backup DNA bank. So I don't have a clone bay, that's worthless. Reverse ion field's sort of okay, but I wouldn't typically buy that early in a game. Repair arm is awful. First laser 1 is a nice weapon. I don't really need weapons right now. Okay, we're gonna sell this. Sell the Burst Mark II. That gets us 56 scrap. We do want... I do want at least 1 power. 14 fuel, and then the rest are just repairs. Alright. So back up to 14 fuel, which is a good amount of fuel. Pulls back to normal. 5 powered weapon system. It's not bad. Again, I actually have to turn on the med bay for it to work. Crazy game. Alright, and we have decent crew. Pretty solid spot currently. In Sector 3. Okay. Wow, you have a halberd beam. That's a pretty good weapon. And a burst. Okay, so we're gonna just try to wreck their weapons as much as possible. That is about as much as possible. Wow, lone charge shot. 2 fuel, 1 missile, 25 scrap. Okay. I would like to get level 4 engines. It's too early to be thinking about level 3 shields. But at least our weapon system's solid. Let's see, overhearing conversation seems they need you to take possession of an enemy ship intact. I can't do that. I kind of have to blow it up. Offer my services. We are poorly equipped. You don't even know. I can get crew kills. It'd be super hard to get crew kills with this. I would have to, like, take out their oxygen. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader, giant missile, teleporter, basic laser. Okay, so we just hit them in the weapons. We just need to do 2 damage to their weapons and this missile comes offline. Guaranteed. Okay, where are we getting boarded? That's a pretty slow board. Is it a rock? It's a rock. Why you want to mess with my NG? Okay, weapons guy, help out my NG there. And he's got spunk, he's got a lot of moxie, but that does only go so far. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyways. No. No, I just want scrap. Killing slaves. Well, it's a bit of a moral conundrum here. See, if I free one slave, I'm allowing all the other potential slavers, but if I stop this slave ship, then I'm technically saving multiple people from slavery. It's cost-benefit analysis. They will continue their evil trade, but many lives were probably lost on the ship. Oh yeah, there was actually probably more than one slave on that ship, that's true. But I got a battery charger. So that's cool because, you know, we're in space and it's really tough to find an outlet. So now my cell phone's going to be charged all the time. So it's fine. Alright, can't jump here and jump back without it being a dive. Pirate controlled or pirate controlled? Let's see, that was abandoned sector, that was an abandoned sector. So that can't be an abandoned sector because that's how random works. It's not how random works. Alright, so we're gonna go here because I don't want to face potential abandoned sector 6s and 7s. Oh cool, I can jump from there. Probably where I want to end up. Okay, all those jumps are kind of dead. So we jump over from here, bounce back in there. Alright, I'm at 53 scrap. My weapons are... I mean, it's 6 projectiles. Potentially 7 damage. That should be fine. So what I sort of want to save up for is potentially level 3 shields at the end of the sector, but finding hacking or like mind control in a store so I can start reducing enemy evasion. That would also be really good. So we're going to stockpile some scrap to get us there. Let's go ahead and investigate the battlefield. Scan the battlefield, find little remains. Disappointed, you prepare to jump. Disappointed. Stress to stress. Okay, so how do I hit these nuts? Screw up everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's start here. Why does that ship have 3 shields in Sector 4? What are you trying to do there? Your crew manages to keep them very operational. Oh, good, and they're gonna try and shut down my engines. It's not like they have a missile or something. Alright, the missile is annoying. Particularly since it's a 2 damage missile. Alright, they got the rock fixing it. Three fuel, 29 scrap. 82, okay, so that does buy us a system. Not cloaking. Cloaking's 150. A little early for 150. Surrender our crew to slavers? No. Okay, so you have 2 shields, and is that like a terrible weapon system? Oh, charge. Okay, charge is better. Just a heavy laser. So this has to hit us like... Oh, I misclicked there. This essentially has to hit us 3 times to take down our 2 shields so that we're vulnerable to the heavy laser here. Surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If destroyed, they'll all die anyways. Ooh, it's a fighting ninja. Oxygen only goes to winners. Yes. Yes. Always. Oxygen is a crutch. Man, I totally like an idea of an NG. Yeah, I'll take the repairs. Alright, we'll just put them on sensors. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken a human. That's lame. But, I mean, double repair speed. It's incredibly helpful. Continue choosing who he saves based on his needs. That is correct. Again, the only thing that matters is us winning, and the ends justify the means. Ship without life forms with a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? Search for the ship. Find what appears to be a piece of derelict ship coated with ice or crystal. Oh no. Before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. You have to pull out. 5 damage to your hull. So we could have got maybe a crystal, like a stasis pod for a crystal member. I'm a little bit opposite of that. I like putting NGs anywhere but important systems so that they can free roam. Am I going to try the Crystal History Worlds? Yeah, I had completely forgotten that. Roper, you're close enough. Why not? We'll cheese it. We'll rename a crew member Ruin. We do have a ton of red sectors. This just lets us know where the quest is. If we find the Rock Homeworlds. To the store. Yeah, just go. It's fine. Artist formerly known as. Cloaking, drone control. Those are not the system. Yeah, drone control. You only want to buy it if it's like a defensive drone. 95% of the time, that's the only time you want to buy it. And where our ship is really wide in its layout and design, so defense drones are not particularly good for the ship. If we were really bad on our weapons, crew teleporters are sort of interesting, as crystals are the best boarders. I don't need crew. Okay, that's interesting. That is a Hull Laser 3. I am a big fan of the Hull Laser 3. So the battery charger. I think that's just a touch too greedy to pick up right now. Yeah, essentially I'd have to... it would be replacing these two systems, and DPS-wise it's actually, or damage per volley, it's not better. So let's just buy some fuel, a couple repairs, go along on our way. Haha! I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. Snidely Whiplash. Okay, you have cloaking and 3 shields, a burst 2, and 2 missile weapons. Well, that's gross. Oh, I thought that was a bomb, but it apparently isn't not. Paladin Riddick, thank you for the follow. Oh, dodging the weapons is super good. Yeah, we're gonna just shoot them in the weapons, take them hopefully offline. What? Ridiculous evasion? Okay, let's try that again. Thank you. That's a little bit better. Alright, they're gonna cloak before my next volley. Okay. So they're evading shots at a really high clip, and because of their cloaking, I can't continuously do damage to them. And they're keep hitting me in my weapons. Alright, we're just gonna leave this fight. Second, third, 3 shielded ship in Sector 4. That's gross. It's not even a homeworlds. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and the repair crew can't approach without being fired upon. Okay, we have an NG. We do have a blue option here. It's really unfortunate. Alright, well, I'll go low for engines, because we're just getting chipped to death by missiles now. Kinda low on hull here. Let's see, sensors picked up a refugee ship drifting through system, no doubt. It's trying to flee the rebel advance. We will hail them. Oh, this is incredibly awful. This is pretty terrible. So they have a Zoltan shield I have to try and get through. I also have some sort of teleporting bomb. Maybe the teleporting bomb isn't the grossest thing ever. At least it's only level 1 mind control. Alright. Got the shield down. Hello, Braxton. Yeah. Okay, so this hasn't fired yet, and the Pike Beam has. Pike Beam is a charge time of 16 seconds, so the only bomb that takes that longer than that to fire is an ion. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6 projectiles. You missed 3, so 50% evasion. Okay, I'm just gonna break their mind control. Yeah, win streak is unfortunately 1 once again. Suppose you have to start somewhere. Okay, 23 scrap plus 15 from the refugee ship, 105. Okay, well, it is enough to get our 3rd shield online. Do I have anything to sell? I don't. Yeah, I'm going to need repairs when I find a store, if I last long enough to find one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps, possibly 5 if I hit this one. 4, 5. Okay, so gonna try and see if I can find a store in this asteroid field. Find a store in the asteroid field. Okay. This actually is not too awful. So they only have a basic laser, and these are both beam weapons. So the asteroid has to hit, and this shot has to hit for our 2 shields to be down to be vulnerable to the 2 beam weapons. And we're currently rocking 40% evasion. Alright, so I'm just going to take out their shields. They're going to be vulnerable. 6 fuel, 6 missiles, 14 scrap. If I didn't need scrap, I'd really strongly consider that offer. I mean, that's a lot of consumables there. Two fuel, 2 missiles, 27 scrap. Okay, if that's the store, I can't get there anyway, so we'll hit this jump. I can't do any improvements in an asteroid field. Okay, let's aid the civilian ship. 3 shields and a burst 2. Okay. But they only have 2 crew. Their evasion should be pretty bad. That's -5 evasion right there. Oh, goody. Oh, I totally missed the second bomb. Okay, that's a stun bomb, that's a fire bomb. Okay, let's be smart about this. I don't need the weapons going up as fast. I do need these guys to be at full health in case one of those, the firebomb, like, hits them and just insta-dunks my crew there. Okay, 4 fires, fair enough. We're just gonna vent that. I'm gonna take hull damage. Okay, 23 scrap. 14 and a heal burst. Well, there we go. We have the heal burst. Not quite a repair burst, but it's like the next best thing. Alright, so we're at a 5 hole here. Come on, you're a store, right? You're not a store. Alright, so we'll get our 3rd shield. Get the power for it. We can sell the heal burst and have 19 scrap to get repairs. Oh, I'm sorry, you weren't done there. So all I need is some hull. Pretty easy request. Or giant missiles. Do you have cloaking? Okay, you don't have cloaking. So at least I have a chance to try and take their weapon system down. Hopefully. Alright, got the missile down. Whew. This is the Crystal A. Don't repair your weapons, don't be jerks. You can unlock it by doing the Crystal quest, which involves a very long process of really fortunate RNG. You basically have to find a crystallized stasis pod, take it to a Zoltan, they supercharge it, that gives you a crystal crew member named Ruin. And then you find the Rock Homeworld, and it'll show you a quest marker, and that quest marker takes you to the Crystal Homeworlds. And there you can find another quest marker, which will be listed, and that's how you unlock the ship. You can also just start with the Rock Sea, which comes with a Crystal crew member. Rename him Ruin, R-U-W-E-N, and just go to a Rock Homeworld, and the quest will be unlocked. Or you can beat the game with all the A and B layouts. And it's actually easier. It used to be harder to get the... you also need, like, rock heavy plating. That's a pretty terrible offer. I remember, like, Lethal Frag said he had spent over 1,000 hours in FTL without being able to unlock that quest. Alright, so we didn't take any damage from that. That's good. 29 scrap, also good. Fortunately, it's red sectors. Red sectors have less stores. But will be coming up. Dock with a fueling reform or ignore it. We're totally going to ignore it. If we had blast doors, which is level 2 doors or higher, manning doors does not count. We could be relatively safe here. But we could potentially either lose 3 fuel or take damage with this option, so we're just going to ignore it. Sometimes that also initiates a fight. Oh, abandoned sector number 3. Okay, so this means there is potential for Lanius bombers, which is Lanius ships with teleporter. Okay, well I guess I can't complain. There's a store right there. It's like that little ray of hope before you get brutally crushed. Drone control, backup battery, really awful weapon. Hey, there's a repair burst. Long-range scanners and a Lanius. Yeah, okay, we sell the heal burst, because we do. Can I have 30 scrap left over? No, not really. As much as I like long-range scanners, I'd rather have hull. I mean, we should be... We are not a bad ship. We have 5 projectiles to take down. Technically, we only need to take down 2 shields for our crystal to hit, minus certain levels of evasion. We do have level 4 engines. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have good crew. Alright, let's see how this goes. Remember how I said you had that little ray of hope before it brutally crushes it? So we have teleporting, we have boarding, we have mind control, we have a missile here before you get brutally crushed. Yeah. So they're going to mind control one of my crew members, and then they're going to board into my ship. And they mind control my doors, so I can't control my doors. That's amazing. Oh god, they're going to board with 2 Lanius. Alright, let's open up all the ship. It's going to slow down the massive drain of oxygen that they're going to do. What I can do, though, is I only need 2 shields for this heavy laser here. Okay, let's, I guess, fight in there. Problem is they're essentially 2 breaches on my ship. Venting it out. If I had level 2 oxygen and only one of them boarded, oxygen actually isn't a problem. I only have level 1 oxygen and 2 of them boarded. So yeah, it's a problem. At least I can distract 1. So ideally I'll be... What's it? Okay, it's only level 1 mind control. So ideally they'll break this system. And... we'll try and help the fighter here versus double boarding into my weapon system. Now, level 3 shields is typically good. Level 3 shields is pretty much the minimum. Okay, so what do I actually want to hit? Okay, the thing I didn't want to happen just totally happened. Okay. And what's gross is how their ship layout makes it hard to actually hit the systems I want to hit. I would just love to flak them in their weapons. Well, my door system is super dead. Okay, you're gonna be slow getting there. There's nothing I can do about that. Evasion's 40%, that's all I can do. Alright, so you're just gonna move in and out and... oh, you guys gonna try and come and break my doors again? That's fantastic! You should totally try and break my doors again. I'm 100% okay with that. That is a awesome decision. That was ridiculous levels of misses. Okay. Who got mine controlled? Engines got mine controlled. Alright, I need to hold them off. Alright, he's not going to take oxygen damage as much. Oxygen will eventually return. He should be fine. If I can kill 1 crew member, please. Okay, I'm going to open the doors, let him board, and then not hit the open doors button twice. That's not a good plan. Not a good plan. Alright, we finally took their weapons offline. Alright, he's kind of just going to chase him down and slowly kill him. God, this ship is so gross. This ship is literally the reason people don't do Lania sectors. Like, it's just this ship. No, I'm not going to accept surrender. Okay, mind control my doors. We're gonna let that go. Okay, you're only trying to board me with one. Let's try and weaken their shields. That is weakening their shields. Alright, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 49 scrap. Remember when we had Green Hole? I remember. Yeah, Lanius bombers they're way too brutal. There definitely are a couple fights in FTL. I think they're not going to rebalance it. I mean, I understand they moved on to other games, but like Lanius bombers are really gross. Zoltan Border Police is another really terrible event, and the Sector 1 event where the unmanned ship can hack your shields and then have like a drone is just stupid. Thought I got back up to green health. Maybe I didn't. It's been a while. Okay. Huh. I'm almost tempted to go level 2 oxygen just so I don't have problems like that again. Actually, it's not. It's still going to be problematic. That's only a Sector 5 Lanius bomber. Why? Why? Okay, so they just added mind control. Oh, they added teleporter. Or, sorry, cloaking. Cloaking. They lost a shield but added cloaking. And they mind control my doors, guys, again. Jesus. What level mind control is this? Okay, it's level 2 mind control. No, I'm sorry. That's level 3 mind control. Alright, that's gonna buy me some time. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just kill my crystal there. Okay, I didn't. Yay. Okay, that's a heavy... Oh, I guess there is a little bend there. That totally didn't look like a heavy. Okay, so shields, I do need 3 shield bubbles. That takes care of those. Trying to maximize dodge for that other garbage. I want to hit, like, every single one of their systems. But I need to take this down so I can keep hitting their ship. Okay, boarding. Hilarious. Maximize evasion for the missile. Got there. Yep, okay. Yeah, How much health are you guys at? Oh, you're not enough that I can win this fight. And the mind control again. And the cloak came up at the worst moment. No, I actually need you indoors. I was kidding. I was kidding. So sorry about that. Don't punish me heavily for that. Another dodge. Okay, So the concern is this guy is now going to die. Because they're going to suck the oxygen out of that room, and he's not going to leave it. Unless I do that. Okay, so mind control is busted. I'm gonna move you to doors, and then I have to wait for him to get into the doors so that I can move this guy off of doors onto weapons. Okay. That's fine, they can't do damage to that. What if I left? I can. I don't, like, have to. Because this is only a 1 damage missile. Okay, if that shot hits and their mind control goes offline, I'm just gonna take it. Take it to try and live. Back-to-back Lanius bombers. Jeez. Come on, FTL. Dude, I think it could beat flagship. I mean, this is only Sector 5. I have another 2 sectors to get ready for the flagship. With this weapon setup, no. Because in Phase 2, they're going to be able to shoot down my crystal, and that's only 5 projectiles against level 4 shields. And 25% evasion, that's not going to get it done. That ain't going to get it done. Going to a store with only 35 scrap. I think you'll beat it. Alright, well, let's go to the store. I mean, if I can get a weapon and hacking, then I'm quote-unquote fine. There's hacking which I can't afford. Wow, if I didn't need repairs, I totally would buy small bomb here to replace this. Because the hull damage I don't care about as much as just doing 2 damage to a system, and I have 27 missiles. Alright, hey, green. Okay. Well, we're back to alive. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. We are almost a reasonable ship. Well, I think my medbay just got wrecked. I can't possibly board in there. Yeah, the anti-drone, that's a 6-power drone system. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about the hacking. Just really have to take down their weapon system because I could potentially be hurt by it. Okay, took a shield level down. Alright, good, he went that direction. Don't have gross evasion. That's not cool. I'm really counting on evasion 3 shields for their 4 projectiles. Alright, you can now try and stop him. And you can go in there too since you're not dealing with a breach. Not going to take that offer. You're charging? I was about to say, you have 3 messed up systems. was a pretty good fight. 36 scrap. Okay, pump in level 2 oxygen. Open all the doors on the inside. Now we can do repairs. And then we'll heal them up. Yeah, so Lanius were also the only ones that can use, like, I think 3 of the specialty systems. They can have mind control, cloak, and teleport. They won't. I don't think they have hacking or drone control. Definitely not drone control. I don't think I've ever seen one with hacking. Most of them stick with only 2. It's the teleporter that's obviously the really big threat. Everything else just makes that super annoying. And now you know why part of the reason why the Lanius B is the best ship in FTL. 3, 4, 5. Lanius Merchant appears to have significantly improved translator as you clearly understand their message. Metal content more than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for our excess metal? 3 missiles for 26 scrap. Yeah, we could buy their translator device, which is just a Lanius. Well, it takes 26 scrap, sure. One, 2, 3 jumps. You notice a number of Lanius ships absorb a forward rebel base and an automated scouts. They don't seem to be aggressive. Perhaps their desire for metal could prove to be useful. You died? No! I'm sorry you died. Is this one of those things where if I screw this up, the fleet pursuit like doubles and then I'm actually below their lines and that's awful? Okay, you can just fight a Lanius ship, potentially delay. Okay, yeah, so option 1's fine. You try your best to convey the notion of the approaching rebel fleet has countless automated ships scouting for them. However, either the translated device has failed or they're simply not interested. They cut the channel and continue to absorb ships. Alright, well, you guys do you. You arrived to find a large Lanius vessel laden with recently collected metal. They're apparently offering to trade 7 missiles for 21 scrap. The last guy had a way better offer. I'll still take it, though. Okay, 85 scrap. Yeah, we can go ahead looking for the rebel ship. The fleet pursuit could double, but we're out of this sector anyways, so sure. You spend some time looking for it, and you don't come up with it. Okay. Civilian sector. Okay, so we have 3 shields, 4 engines. I need mind control or cloaking to lower enemy ship evasions to make sure my shots hit. I would like a replacement for my crystal laser, or my crystal heavy here. Okay, I can do probably 3 jumps before I actually hit that store. Okay, burst 2 missile, burst 1. So yeah, I just need something to, like, reduce evasion. Make my shots much more effective. Okay, 2 fires. That's not bad position for fires. I can vent that one. That one's pretty far away from any systems. Six fuel, 5 missiles, 21 drones. That's not things I need. I just need scrap. Oh, why don't I just vent this out? Oh, why don't you vent that out? Oh, that's what I just said. Wow, he really got pretty far into my sensors. Okay, yeah, the distress. Let's take care of this border before that. Okay. Better double check, make sure I actually can get to this jump from there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully it's fine. Geometry Sector Nebula beset by Plasma Storm. An automated rebel scout stationed here. Attempt to outrun it. I don't even know what that ship has at half power with my weak weapon system and inability. If I had hacking, sure. At least I could maybe have a fight. Destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Apparently decided pirates not worth saving. Well, yeah. Fire a few volleys into the hull before you can scrap the remains. Another pirate ship flashes on the radar. Perhaps they saw your deed, or perhaps they want to claim the spoils for themselves. Okay, so 2 burst ones. It's technically a scary ship. And these ships always only have 2 crews. I'm probably going to do way too much damage just trying to take their missiles offline. Didn't get their missile system. It's okay. Still keeping that missile system alive. Okay, dokie. That's cool. I mean, that is your choice. Oh, that hit me in the weapons. Groovy. Are you kidding me? Double shot in the weapons. What? Okay. So yeah, I guess the NGs were able to fix their both those systems ridiculously quick. I even shifted off targeting their weapons to do some damage to their shields. We got it repaired ridiculously fast. Alright, we do have a store coming up though. We have double stores. Hopefully you can actually find the system. So, come on. Drone control, mind control. I was hoping it wasn't mind control. Halberd beam is also kind of amazing. Halberd beam is really amazing. Okay, I need the evasion, need the fuel, and the repairs. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Is that even possible? I mean, I'm totally okay with not hitting the nebulas because my mind control isn't going to work there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we can do this. Okay. You have all the ships? Nice. It takes a while. Oh, to download a save file. That also works. That is a lot faster than doing it in the quests. Okay, we'll just get a power. So I just need fights now. Let's see, scan show remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. Alright, chance of double rewards here. Actually, I think it's guaranteed in this one, so we're totally going to attack this pirate. Rock Mantis borders, Vulcan, chain laser. Okay, we're safe for a little while. They boarded far, far away from anything. That's awesome. You guys, I like you. Alright, let's go put the... How do I actually want to do this? Those two crew, I can't pull him because I then wouldn't be able to see into the enemy ship to mind control. Alright. Get mind controlled. Still dodge the key shot, but at least we got the Vulcan down. That's... This weapon can't hurt us. The Vulcan can't hurt us for like 50 seconds. Okay. Piracy cannot be forgiven. Mercenary work, sure. I mean, yes, we do mercenary work, but that's obviously different than being a filthy pirate. Did you just pull your pilot completely? Okay. I'm gonna mind control this guy. Just not gonna have any piloting at all. Okay. Okay, 39 scrap from the settlement, another 24, 71. Okay, saving up for a weapon. Okay, no, we're gonna fight this ship. Double NGs, burst 2, chain ion? I forgot to move my crew back. They decided to board in the med bay, so, you know, okay. Don't run away. Did you seriously boarding me with 2 NGs? Okay, we're gonna take our 2 crews. Okay, it's just the humans. That's fine. Very tempted to try and go for a crew kill here if I can pull it off. I accept surrender. Oh, their teleporter is too high, as apparently is their medbay. Are you kidding me? Oh. Yeah, always gotta scout. one of the worst feelings in FTL. I've been there. I was like, oh, this jump, and then the jump just doesn't connect. They're looking for some military grades. Improve my reactor for 2 missiles and 3 drones. Yes. I mean, that... Yeah, that was like a 30 scrap. Okay, that's cool. Okay, 110. Can totally buy a weapon with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, then the exit. Looks good. You're not a nebula, are you? You are. Don't you hate when your crew blows up on enemy ships? Yes. I've tried really hard to, I've had a lot of practice to try to alleviate that occurrence. No, I have a clone bay. Totally shoot them. Okay, we'll intervene, defend the outpost. I can't mind control because it has no mind to control. I should also leave this off. So you want to leave it off at the start of fights until you can see if the enemy ship has hacking or not. Because if it's not powered when they hack it, they can't mind control crew. That's okay. I'm fine with those dodges. I mean, at least I'm not eating the missile right now. Okay, now it has no evasion. Refuel 1 drone, 22 scrap. The outpost hails you. 1 drone, 1 fuel, 45 scrap. Oh, we're diving. I want that store. That is a nebula, so I don't have to deal with an ASB. Totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. There's hacking. Hacking is nice. How about a good weapon? Hull laser 3. That does constitute an actual good weapon. I mean, I can buy both. The problem is the cost of doing the upgrades, right? Because that's only going to leave me 27 scrap. 75 for that. I mean, I have to do it. Okay, I can't leave without hacking. That's a must. There's no reason to pass up on hacking here. Which is expensive? The heavy laser 2? That's true. I could sell that. I don't want to leave without it, though. It's 75 scrap. It's totally a legit weapon system there. I mean, it's okay that I don't get it online right now because I have hacking and mind control. I mean, I could just absolutely wreck enemy ship evasions. Because I wouldn't call it quite trash tier. It is one of the weaker of the 2 projectiles. For 2 power shots. Slightly better than, say, the chain laser or the hull laser 1, though. Is it greedy to hold on all of these? I think this is fine. I just So I have a whole nother sector to just get scrap. I like the chain laser and hull laser one. So the reason I don't like the chain laser one is the 16-second charge. If you have a really slow weapon, I only charge weapons myself, but they work, keep them all. The charge 2 is pretty bad in my opinion because of the incredibly slow firing of the projectiles. It makes it really hard to time with other shots to hit the enemies when their shields are down. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll do this. Sit on 10 scrap. 27 scrap isn't a big deal. Alright, I just have a sector to get scrap. Forward scout. Okay, you have hacking and you're gonna try and get away. Those are some weapons. Wow. Wow, so 2 burst 2s and the mini beam, and you're gonna hack me. How do I want to do this? I probably just want to hack their engines. We'll see what I get hacked in. Okay, doors. I can absolutely live with doors. Oh no, heavy laser is amazing. Heavy laser 1 is like one of the best weapons in the game. Yoink. Alright. So we slip our drone, or hacking past their drone by turning it off and on. So the reason I really like the hull laser 2 is its shots fire incredibly fast, and its chance of causing breaches is ridiculously high. I think it's like it's almost guaranteed to cause a breach. Okay, the FTL is charging. Can't do anything about those shots. Ooh. Okay, I just want to hit as much stuff as possible. That was my mind control. That stinks. Oh, the Breach Bomb 2 is also amazing. Oh, good lord, the Breach Bomb 2 is an amazing weapon. Okay, let's mind control shields, right? So he has to get pulled because this guy's doing repairs. That person's locked in. The firebomb for a weapon. Breaches are so good. Gonna hack your jerk evasion. Okay, they're having a bad time over there. That's official. Alright, that was a pretty gross ship. Oof. $44 scrap. Okay. 54 scrap, 54 scrap, 75 is what gets me the crystal online. That's still actually way firing faster. I should have been using those instead. Well, once I got the defense drone down, I could have switched to those. This is fine. It'd be so nice if I could actually do some crew kills. Just for the bonus scrap. That was not an opportunity for it because it had 2 weapon systems and both of them were really gross. Oh, right, we're diving. I remember that. Uh-huh. Okay, so we maximize this. Okay, the weapon system isn't bad. It's safe for this part. They're gonna board me. I can just mind control the border since I can't use it against them because I don't have like a slug or life form scanners. Okay, 3, 4, 5. No. Don't be this way. No, you should totally fight that guy. Yeah, you fight him in the face. Alright, so I hack their evasion. That eats 3 shields. Okay, so that got me 3 damage, and we're safe. I have not tried Captain's Edition. I was really turned off by sort of the explanation of what it was and what you had to do to get it online. I was like, you have to put these 12 files in order. Are you guys fighting over here? Why are you being jerks? Why are you being jerks? What? Alright. That was just poorly timed by me. Oh, they had 2 borders. Why did I not notice that? Should probably pay attention to things like that. And they boarded again. Jeez. Six-man boarding on your ship is really gross. I had that... The last time I had that happen, I fortunately had hacking, so I just hacked their teleporter and they all went away. Yeah, I should actually have you in piloting. This is just for 1 fuel. This is way not worth it. Just go to engine-controlled sector. Okay. Mind control, get everyone out. ELU 3. Okay. No, don't say Kappa get good. Jeez, okay, I'm not even at 1K hours. Kappa does not make everything alright. Often it's quite the opposite. Okay, so NG-controlled sector, 54 scrap. I have systems, I actually have weapons. Alright, attempt to download the ship's data stores. Okay. So this has 2 missiles and cloaking. I'm just going to take 26 scrap and run away. Okay, I'm totally not going to pay their toll here. I'll reject their offer. Wow, that's a lot of NG. Yeah, so I'm gonna hack evasion here. Hopefully my shots land, take this missile down. Okay, hack their stuff. And let's do mind control so they can't repair anything. Nice. Is it better to hack engines rather than piloting? Yes and no. So the reason I will typically have switched to hacking engines is I don't want them to get away, and if you hack piloting, you lock the pilot in the room. So if you do damage around the rest of the ship and he would like run away to try and fix it, the FTL still charges. So in that case, it's just better to do the engines. If I didn't have to deal with the missile, there's actually Scott Onesie Wilson does a strat a lot where you hack the pilot and mind control it. It brings 2 crew into the piloting, and then you can sort of maximize damage to crew while minimizing hull damage. Geez, Turtox, that's brutal. Do admire stick-to-itiveness of it, though. Ship reportedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. Accept their offer. 27 scrap and a small bomb. Sure. Wow, there's a store right there. I'd hate to tell you how much time I sunk into RuneScape. And I know a lot of people in the Necrodancer community who, I mean, that game only came out, what? Is it 2-3 years ago? And they're well over 2,000 hours into that. I thought some of them were approaching 3. I don't even want to know how much Spoody Biscuit has into it. Okay, store. I dig you. I don't want to do this. Okay, let's... Okay, I think that makes the most sense. Okay. So yeah, we'll get off the whole laser instead of the charge. I find it just to be a better weapon all around. Small bomb that I'll equip here, because there might be some opportunities to get some advantageous crew kills for it. Okay. What is with all the combat 2s? Seriously, game? Okay, so we'll go engines. I always miss like ion intruders. They're always just like a little bit slow. Just to be sneaky. so there's going to be my piloting. You know, we were having such a fun, wholesome time. I get it. Chat, no. Chat. Chat, why? Okay, you go there. Mind control the pilot. One crew, two crew. I kill someone, right? Okay, I just have one crew member left. Come on. With no more life-size remaining on the ship, you get stripped of useful materials. 40 scrap and a scrap recovery arm. Okay. The old scrap recovery arm. Totally selling it and get 25 scrap out of it. Okay, I have 2 more jumps before I actually go to the store. Yeah, mind controlling is, yeah, because there's the funny... Free scrap recovery isn't bad. Isn't worth it. Yeah, the thing is... It's probably not worth it. It's close. I probably just want the 25 scrap now versus it paying off later. Even this late in sector, you know, 1, 2, we probably have like... You probably could get like another 10, 15 kills. But it's like, if it helps me get another weapon online, that would be more advantageous. Okay, alright, let's just go to the next jump. Holy crap! A weapon is just floating in space. Hull smash laser? Huh. Okay. What appears to be a single damaged ship is in fact 2. Oh, you know, this is the part where I tell chat, my sweet, innocent chat, to, you know, look away because this is, this gets a little personal here, but apparently, I don't know my chat as well as I thought I did. So what appears to be a singly damaged ship is in fact 2 ships that have smashed into each other repeatedly. There's a flurry of comm signals and damage, and hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be NG. They're locked together by the impact and can't free themselves. Have the NG crew hail the vessels and assess the damage. Oh, he's going to assess it all right. The NG crew member refuses in a halting use of adjectives and nouns, followed by some animated holographic aids, perhaps even a lovely PowerPoint presentation. The NG explains that ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal. You like to leave the 2 NG ships to their business after questioning your NG crew member. However, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter. even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. No. No. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, so there's a burst too. That's like a good weapon. But it's only one more projectile than the whole laser. Depending on what route I actually want to go. The most lucrative activity in the galaxy. I had to read the word lucrative a couple times there. That was there was a chance. All right, decision-making time. Drone, 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 drone. Okay, not using that. I really don't want to use that. Yeah, no, Burst Laser 2 is the best purchasable weapon in the game. I probably won't be getting it, though. Okay, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an 8-power weapon system right there. But I could just buy cloaking. Well, advanced flak is the best weapon in the game. Flak 1 I have slightly lower than burst 2. Cloaking is so good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go cloaking. So I already have a 15-second wait time minus, you know, training with this burst laser here. So timing-wise, it isn't going to actually improve my ship unless I swapped it out for this. And essentially, I'd be trying to spend 80 scrap to fire one more projectile over my hull laser here. Charge ion. Well, I mean, just tell everyone about that. You know, it's something for us like cool kids to only know. We're just gonna buy cloaking, because that's what you do. As soon as you remember what page it's on and actually click on the right button. Cloaking, yeah. Cloaking's cool. Sure, that sounded like an amount of stuff. I don't know if we'll get... Okay, so typically I like to have level 4 shields. I don't even know if I'll get my weapon systems all online or all the buffer points I want, but we're on our way. And definitely worth selling the scrap recovery to get cloaking there. I would just hold 2 for the burst laser 2. You and heavy lasers. So is that a Vulcan and a missile? Okay. And that's like the 4th combat too. What are you gonna hack? What are you gonna hack? Don't be a jerk. You're gonna hack my med bay. That is very much not a jerk-like. I respect that. First 2 flak 1 hull lasers. Yeah, I definitely think I prefer cloaking. Speaking of cloaking, I really don't need the shields. I do need to maximize it so I have 100% evasion here. That is sort of important. Next shot pulls pre-igniter. Yeah, pre-igniter's overrated. Yeah, I said it. I can't do anything about this. Okay, that's cool. Oh my gosh, the level 3... Really? Oh, that wasn't in time. You should probably help him put out that fire. And he should probably run away and not die. And by not die, I mean don't actually go into the medbay, because you'll die. Go there. Okay, fight for my amusement. Fight, 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 fight. That was a waste of a bomb. I could have just done projectiles there. 46 scrap. The NG vessel, give them nothing. A dry with double glaive. Yes, yes. No, that's true. The double glaive hacking pre-igniter. That's good. Cleanse the humanitis. He kind of is my pilot. I mean, I get what you're saying. Kind of the pilot. Another store. Yeah, okay, you're another store. I just need scrap. If I found a slug, sure. Scout for the rebels, trying to run away. The 5th combat 2. I seriously have like runs where I don't see one of these. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like, oh my gosh, how do I always run into... But seriously. Seriously, game. Oh my gosh, it was a dead-on shot. Are you kidding me? Probably should cloak, because I have cloaking. That might be a thing. Find 3 burst lasers. Oh, that's an idea too. I should do these things. I should find, like, OP weapons every time. Okay, I really want to stop getting hit by stuff. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Okay, I really want to stop using bombs if I don't have to. Ship goes silent. You are relieved to know that you're still one head step of the fleet. 37 scrap. I mean, I have a run where I was handling 9 flak 1s. I only bought one of them. Yeah, that is one of the issues I do have with FTL. I mean, I know there's RNG. There's the RNG you can adapt, but there's the runs where it just gives it to you. It's like, here you go. And then the run's like, you found 3 free items. Good luck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, perhaps? With an asteroid and confused surrender, found the ship. Destroy and loot the ship, they're just pirates. No, we just got rid of you, you horrible laser charger. Fine, 44 scrap though. Alright, I don't want to upgrade weapons if I don't have to. Ooh, you arrive in a Pulsar. Pulsar 2 crew. Okay, fair enough. Alright, good fight. Great fight. Best fight. Yeah, about the only trick I know about in pulsars is, you know, waiting for the pulsar to hit before firing your weapons. That way their shields are down and hopefully your stuff hits first and takes out their weapon systems before the pulsar, quote-unquote, randomly takes out your weapon systems. That should be good enough. Satellite defense, we can help. We have NG crew. We get 62 scrap. 241. Yeah, ideally you just want to go right before the pulsar goes off. It's fine. Okay, super safe. I like being super safe. Even with cloaking, I still like having level 4 shields. Missiles should crush your battle when your jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. Okay, chance at double rewards. Hacking drone system. Is it a Combat 2 drone? I was kidding, game. I was kidding, and you knew that, and you were just... That's not cool. Not having evasion, also not cool. Alright. Just mind control the pilot, and everything will be totally dandy. Super dandy. The dandiest. Okay, they're officially having a bad time over there. Nope. No repairs. No repairs. Repairs are not allowed. No. Could you, like, smash these drones, please? Thank you. That was a good dodge. Oh, I just didn't even want to hang out in that fight. That was gross. 35 scrap, and the people I saved jumped away. Jerks. Really nice if we get a repair station in Sector 8. Set the missiles on fire. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security. The access code is 12345. It is the same access code I have on my luggage. An officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's wardroom. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?" We explain our mission, and is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Churchill of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all, or save none. We explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. The rebel flagship. I don't know. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments, and we will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide repairs and fuel, and other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Oh, good luck. Oh, that's right up there with sincere gratitude. You jerk game. That's... Alright, so I've been at this for over 2.5 hours. I need to refill my beverage and just take a quick break, and then we'll come back and hopefully take down the flagship. So it should be about 3 minutes. What you do during the break is, I'm not judging you. I'm not a judger. Okay, these Jackals help you fight the flagship. They have slightly smaller pistol function. I don't know. Maybe they're all just a bunch of NGB ships. Like, that's... The Federation's pretty dumb when you think about it. They send one ship to do the mission. It's completely not capable of doing anything. Then you show up and they're like, thank you for the delivery. Why don't you go fight the ship yourself? Alright, so like I said, back in 3 minutes. Okay, we're back. Oh, creeper. No. No, I blame myself. The infinite allure of hot NG ship on NG ship action. Just, I did try to warn you. I'm sorry. So sorry. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 32 scrap. The cat thing, and the other was a blue whale. Okay, I have 4 shields. I'd like to actually have one more upgraded weapon, so that's 90 scrap. Plus a couple buffer points. I'm technically short of power. Alright, I don't want to risk double diving, so I'll hit here. Run from this fight. Hot dog down. Referencing Pokemon. See, I never played or watched Pokemon. Oh, I'm at a loss. What is with your cheater weapon setup here? That is a 10 powered weapon system. Why? Okay, I have to think about it because that weapon system is kind of terrifying. The benefit is that they're pretty much going to fire all at the same time. Okay, you boarded. We can do this. We got this. Oh, except I kind of want to cloak that thing. No, that is just way too many shots. I can eat 3 damage, perhaps. That's fine. It's not great, but I just want to get out of here. I just want to run away. Cool. Alright. That ship is technically not a whole lot better. Too old for Pokemon. Voltron, Thundercats, and G.I. Joe. It's quality. That is quality. I also had Batman the Animated Series. The best. Okay, so if I just cloak this missile, we're alright. Alright, I'll kill the ship and then we'll start worrying about doing actual improvements. Was that the missile? That was the missile. Okay. What is that? I like hearing about silly things. Okay, fire's fantastic. We can now fight these guys. Okay, I don't need shields. I want to keep evasion up just for reasons. Okay, they went away. Return crew back to their positions. 25% evasion. Okay, I can wait. Waiting is... Okay, we cloak. Alright, there's still plenty of hull here to try and get a crew kill. Just don't put that missile back up. Actually, we can wait on the missile a little bit because my cloak should be back up online. Sure. Or not. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he's going to town. It's awesome. They're in the same room. That's actually more awesome. Don't fix... Stop it. Okay, 70 scrap. Took up a lot of bombs, but we got there. Okay, who else do I actually need to heal? Piloting, you guys can start doing the repair on that breach, because I really don't actually want one there. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to, like, not turning on the med bay and thinking they'll get healed. It doesn't work that way. Not like osmosis or something, where it's just naturally the least healed crew members. It's fine. Okay, I do have enough scrap. Okay, let's hit the repair. We get bombs, we get the repair. 41 scrap, pretty nice. I'm greedy, we'll hit the other repair station. Okay, 26 scrap, not as nice. Sounds like Clone Bay. Oh yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm going to need at least one more power bar. Okay. Oh, 4 engines. I have 100% evasion. I have that. I have that. You could get the weapon upgrade. That's fine. Okay, large missile, burst 3. Shouldn't be a problem depending on their hacking drones. There's no way. There's no way to combat 2, of course. It wasn't a combat 2. Ion intruder. Okay, so ion intruder 3-3. That's going to annoy me. It's just going to annoy me. Okay, well I have plenty of drone parts. Except it happened to be a dead-on shot from that. Fantastic. My ion, my oxygen is toast. Okay, miss. We latch on. You have no evasion. Let's get that rock and rolling. What do I actually want to shoot down more? As so I have no reason to watch any other than the fact that I have nothing better to do while waiting for my mom to get off of work. I remember Dukes of Hazzard, not as much as I remember the A-Team. Okay, enjoy the breaches, enjoy not fixing them. Oh, he's actually going to go towards my cloaking? But why? Okay, well the missile's down. I don't actually need cloaking. I don't need cloaking! I just came like instantly right back. I'm not really concerned with crew kills here. Should I be? No, this guy is like way too annoying. Congratulations, you annoyed me too much. Okay, at least we get the kill now. Fantastic. Okay, 52 scrap, level 2 oxygen, open the doors. Might. Yeah, I know. I'm a noob. I need oxygen. I bring much shame. I do want another fight before the. Oh yeah, ion intruders are complete and utter garbage whenever you use them, and then when like it's either like something you can totally ignore. It bounces like between doors and sensors, or then it's just like, I'm just gonna hit you in the weapons and shields back to back. Oh, I looked at teams. Alright, so let's get in one more fight. The reason I don't take this jump before the other one is I don't want this to be a dive before going to the flagship. That's a recipe for awfulness. That's a fairly... Okay, we should be able to get a crew kill here. Is that other guy moving up there? Come on. Thank you. Okay, that's 5 projectiles. I do have 30% evasion. I could maybe get hit. It's 3 a.m. I gotta get up in a few hours. Yeah, it's about that for me. Take care, Terratrox. Thank you for stopping by. Sure. 5 hits in a row through 35% evasion. Happens. Alright. I was all gung-ho. I was gonna go for crew kill. It kind of turned out to not be the case. It might still be the case. I need to be able to see what's actually going on in this ship. Should do that. Okay, mind control in there. Okay, the fire's excellent. Okay, weapon system is down. We actually now have plenty of time. Why didn't I just hack there? Would have been smart. Probably why I didn't do it. Okay, can I mind control and you guys actually fight each other? Fine, don't fight each other. I don't care. Okay, 62 scrap. And that's what we'll get before we go to the flagship. Hey, I remember to turn my medbay on. Elite skills. Okay, so I already have the buffer points in oxygen. I want one in piloting. Does it have an NG in sensors? I'm not going to go sensors to keep my mind control activated. I'm okay with that. I really just want more buffer points. Yeah. Okay, I want level 5 engines, and I think we'll... Do I go small bomb overhaul laser? I want to get a lot of crew kills in the phase 1. Alright, we'll just go to the base. Alright, we're gonna chill out here. Clear our heads. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, have 8 projectiles. They only have level 2 engines. Should be fine. Should be. Right, this is it. The Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Okay, so pretty much how this first phase is going to go is pretty dependent on where they hack us. They're going to cloak right off the bat and hack us, so we'll see what happens there. Shields. Shields is a pretty bad hack. I do have a jump to go to. Shields is a really bad hack. Okay, I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 projectiles, so 4 gets through level 4 shields if their evasion is 0. Okay. I just gotta rely on evasion here. Okay, we got there. We cloaked the missiles. And I hit the wrong thing, and then I made it worse by actually hitting the cloak afterwards. Wow, that was a catastrophic mistake on my part. Yeah, just jumping away from that. That's a really bad hack, and I screwed up the missile thing, though. So it's just easier to jump away. I only took a couple hull points of damage there. It's fine. Okay, let's try it again. This time with, you know, less egregious errors. This is it! The Rebel flagship. This is the first time we've seen the Rebel flagship. Tonight, if you're able to destroy this monstrosity. Oh, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. That's super interesting. There's no turning back, though. Exciting. Yeah, this is, right. No turning back, except, you know, jumping away and then coming back. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we can't mind control people on their ship. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing, though. Okay, this time we're not going to screw up, though. Cloak. All right. Fantastic. Hack the missiles. That buys time for my cloak to get back online. You know what? I have nothing else to do. Might as well mind control this guy. Yeah, thought there for a second. This is fine. Means I'm only gonna get one volley. We should be like fine for the fight. Yeah, this is a super cool strat. Like the fire. Okay, I'm assuming he's gonna have a nasty cloak. Don't repair. Alright, I don't even have to worry about the missiles anymore. That's cool. Fortunately, I'm not going to get crew kills. I could try and like sneak in small bombs or something. It's fine. Oh, that evasion. I mean, we're safe. It's just going to take a while. Like I said, won't get crew kills here. Okay, I want to cloak there in case that beam actually timed with that. Oh, 2 kills. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. Okay. Longest phase 1 ever. It's fine. It's fine. We haven't taken any damage in this phase. Yeah, why don't you guys fight each other? Was that a third kill? Okay, 3 kills, pretty decent. Alright. Okay, we had the mistake, jumped away, were able to rectify it. It was actually worth jumping away just because it was a hack on shields. It's about the worst case scenario. Weapons and shields are just gross. Alright, the flagship's gonna run away. We're just going to chill out here. We do have 50 scrap. Let's just go and buy a... Do I want hacking? I have some things I can do with level 2 hacking. Hacking's really important. Alright, so we wait here because this jump's going to get eaten up. And so phase 3, we'll be able to jump into the flagship and then jump back to the base. So again, if like things go bad, we always have a safe jump to return to. Plus we also can use what's like called kidnap strats. We can just take as many borders as we can, jump to the base, kill them off, and then fight the flagship yet again. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, there's only 3 crew remaining? That's fantastic. Alright, so we chased down the flagship by staying exactly where we were, and we discovered it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it's redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Wow, that's super good. Okay, so they have 3 potential boarders. And then they're going to have their pilot. I'm not particularly amazed with my offense, so yeah, I will be hacking shields versus hacking their drone system. Well, this person can't board, and neither will the pilot. So I'm only counting potential boarders for phase 3. But yes, there are actually 5 crew there. Okay, so we're gonna do sneaky sneaky and get this drone on through. Okay, wait for the drone to fire. Oh man. So if it's a dead-on shot, then it'll still hit. Okay, we have the boarding drone here. Send the NG to help with that. I need to keep him here so I can mind control the enemy ship. So the benefit of hacking shields here is it effectively also cuts the ship off. It makes repairs on the shield slower. Both of those things are really good for us. And if we mind control the pilot, we should be able to do a considerable amount of damage. I'm gonna get him out there for a second. Okay, I'm not cloaking the missiles. We cloak the drone attack. That drone attack. It's cool. Level 3 shields with cloaking shouldn't be too bad. It's a gross damage. Okay, I can just vent that. Going to destroy their shields. Dude, that's mistimed? That's unfortunate. Oh, I should have shot at the missile system. Mistakes are made. We'll take some more hull damage here. I can't cloak now. I mean, we're gonna kill him here. Okay. Not a problem. Okay. So I know we killed at least one more crew, so that should have, I think, it leaves them only with one border. And we can deal with a single border. We'll use mind control to counteract their mind control. Alright, can't hack. And mind control, their mind control. Cloaking for the event. Let's hop into the flagship. Probably could have spent my 36 scrap on something. Even a power bar. Should have spent it on a power bar. Okay, so you're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred its power to a teleporter, as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. Yeah, so we have to do 10 damage to take their super Zoltan shield down. We do have quite a few projectiles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is, all the phases are really difficult. It just depends on, you know, what aspects you have the most problem dealing with. We've kind of had a weak offense. But once we get the shield down, we should be able to take apart the ship relatively quickly. Okay, we'll mind control back our guy. Okay, we'll send doors and sensors move. There we go. You got there. You figured it out. Okay, double fire and oxygen, and my, that's bad. I need that repaired. Someone else just got mind control of my pilot. Okay, that happened just in time. You guys try and put the fire out in O2, you go back to shields. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It hit me. I haven't been able to dodge these sick missiles. 45% evasion fails most of the time. Okay, I only took one hit. I can live with that. I kind of have to live with that. Okay, let's try that again. Double fires again. Alright, we're going back to the base. Mainly because they hit me in my cloaking back-to-back times and have started 5 fires. That's very difficult for me to deal with. 5 fires. Just gonna vent that out. That's really bad. It was really bad that I got hit there. And what's worse is I could have just bought a buffer point in the cloaking and avoided most of that situation. So now we're really at the mercy of RNG here. I needed to not hit, like, every single missile shot. That's not true, not every single one hit, just 5 to 6, I think. Alright, I have 11 hull. Yeah, so totally should have spent that at 35 scrap before. Alright. So we're gonna meet the flagship again. Again. Fifth time's the charm. Super ship, super weapon, shields, got it. Okay, mind control it because I'm not dealing with... No. Auto fire. Okay, 2 hits. Okay, we'll switch to small bomb. Alright, I didn't like that I had to do a level 2 cloak there, but I actually felt like I really had to do a level 2 cloak there. That's fine, because we're going to hack their missiles. I really should turn these off from auto fire. You know. Okay, so we have quad fires there. Okay. Alright, their evasion's now 0. Alright, we get to win. And holds to the empty room for the double damage. We only took 2 dares at phase. It was the screw up on phase 1. Phase 2 wasn't too bad, and then yeah, the first part of phase 3 was really gross, just super gross. We were actually curious what my score was because it seemed like it was pretty low. I mean, we didn't get a full reactor upgrade, operating not at 7 power weapon system. Very few buffer points. 51-24. Yeah, we only defeated 37 ships. It's not a lot. Considering the amount of red sectors we went through, that really isn't much. But a win is a win. Hey, Squigga, thank you for the GG. Yeah, I guess I did spend quite a bit on hull repairs. Had some nasty fights. But any FTL run you can walk away from. Am I right? I think I'm right.